Alright, here we are. Welcome back, gentlemen, once more. First of all, sorry for not being able to stream for the past week. I could only stream on Monday and Wednesday. My ISP was to blame, my internet service provider was to blame. I've already called them, I've already insulted them because, you know, ruining my whole stream experience is not so good. I also had problems with other websites, and overall the connection quality was terrible. So I'll blame my internet service provider. Sorry, gentlemen, but that one is to blame. I've already insulted them, as I've told you. And so we've lost a week of streaming. So again, sorry to all of you, especially to the followers of the channel. Sorry KChick98, sorry Carl Martin 1, sorry EBL 20008, and sorry Juden. The four of you, as I tell you every night, encourage me, or at least almost every night, encourage me to continue showcasing the most forgotten gems of every forgotten genre of the gaming industry and its history. Due to the attack, the horrible situation that we are experiencing right now, we've had what, 4 or 5 scams in the last 2 years or so. Fortnite, Valorant, I can also count Among Us, and now Gartic Phone, and now we have a new scam which is like the replacement for Among Us. I will not waste my time talking about that. So yeah, education rules the nation, and I know that phrase, it's always ignored by the disgusting illiterate gamers. As you all know, gentlemen, if you're used to watch my channel, the illiterate, the uneducated gamers responsible for the disgusting situation that we are experiencing right now, they are responsible because they are partly responsible for the education that the newer generations are getting, of such a low quality education in the gaming, in gaming in general, playing their disgusting multiplayer all day. And then we have the victims, the real-time strategy genre, all of the games that we showcase daily on this channel. Well, with that out of the way, before we get to Advent Rising, such a forgotten and unknown gem that I brought to you all, don't worry, we'll resume the real-time strategy pillars of the genre series with the finale, the Beast campaign for Armies of Exigo, once we are done with Advent Rising. Not once we finished the whole game, I mean once I finish the analysis part of the stream, there will be an intermission, and then we'll get to the leisure gameplay, because I've already analyzed Armies of Exigo. In case you didn't know, you have the full BOD, the full walkthrough for the Human and Fallen campaign in the video description, in the description page of Twitch, which will redirect you to YouTube, and there you'll have the full gameplay for Armies of Exigo and much more. Especially if you like the real-time strategy genre, I can fully recommend it. In-depth technical analysis for the real-time strategy genre. But for now, the game that we'll be focusing today on is Advent Rising, which I'll get to it in a second. But first, my daily message to the disgusting, illiterate my fellow countrymen from ARG. You don't understand English. I know you would never be able to put in the effort to learn another language, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is that Americans, Europeans, even Asians, whoever wants to understand the current situation of these disgusting illiterates. Brunenger, Marquito Navaja, Papo MC, Coscu, Duende Pablo, all of you, all of you, all of you. You are all my fellow countrymen from ARG. You are a bunch of illiterate and uneducated, underdeveloped apes who are partly responsible for creating more illiterate, underdeveloped apes, which is your audience, in case you didn't imagine what I was trying to say. Your audience, you don't care about video games, you don't play video games, then what the fuck are you doing on twitch.tv spreading stupidity and ignorance? What are you doing here spreading your stupidity? Go to TikTok, go to Twitter, go to some social media addict site for all of those illiterate and underdeveloped apes who follow all of you. So please, get out of Twitch. I will once more tell you, get out of here, because you are a poison and you are spreading ignorance and creating more underdeveloped apes. Do you understand that? Right. So, with that out of the way, gentlemen, I will not waste any more time in these tasteless idiots, and let's get to the enlightenment, the critical thinking, the analysis, gentlemen, the analysis of video games, the technical, in-depth analysis of reality. Because there's so much moral relativism, there's so much ignorance, and at least someone needs to fight against it. So, gentlemen, today I bring you a forgotten gem, clearly a victim of the modern age of gaming. Advent Rising, as you can see from the title description. This game had the budget of a AAA game back in 2005. It had the mind of one of the greatest science fiction book writers, the author Orson Scott Card. Right? I pronounce it properly. Orson Scott Card, better known as the creator for Ender's Game, one of the most, in case you didn't know, famous science fiction novels of all time, one of my all-time favorites as well. And so after this week of not having internet because of the fact that I live in a destitute country, even if I have a good PC and a good monitor, but well, you can understand that good internet, it's impossible to create by the user. So that's the thing about living in a destitute country, even if you are doing well economically. Alright, so gentlemen, Advent Rising. This game is heralded by a lot of people as the true predecessor of Mass Effect. Now, there are not so many role-playing elements to it. Mass Effect is heavily focused on role-playing elements. Advent Rising is not, definitely. But I think the gameplay is quite advanced for the time it was developed in. It was way ahead of its time. So, and it's completely forgotten. It's completely forgotten, this game. It's created by Majesco. It had a good AAA budget, as I told you, and it had a legendary writer. And apparently, I recognize that I'm ignorant in that matter. It had a legendary composer called Tommy Tallarico. I hope I didn't butcher your Italian name. Um, so yes, a lot of great minds behind this, but the gameplay is. I've seen a lot of gameplay videos, and it's just as good, if not better, than most modern titles. It definitely has more action than Mass Effect. Instead of having a lot of all of the role-playing elements that Mass Effect has. But I assure you, it's quite an interesting proposal that is definitely worth exploring, especially if you like science fiction. So, a quick recap: the game was released in 2005, and it was only released on the original Xbox by the end of its life cycle, 2005. As a quick reminder, the Xbox 360 was released back in 2005, or I'm not sure if in 2006. More or less at the end of the life cycle of the original Xbox. So it has excellent graphics for the time it was developed in. It's just like Knights of the Old Republic 2, KOTOR 2, The Punisher, all of those excellent original Xbox games from the ending of its life cycle, And of course, the game was locked at 30 FPS, as far as I know, on the original Xbox, but on PC, it was also released on PC. But the thing is, it was a complete mess. It was completely broken for modern PCs. Of course, nowadays, I know a lot of people don't have Windows 10, but most of us use Windows 10. Most of us have a modern operating system, a modern PC. So it's great news. It's great news that the game got a community patch a lot of years later. And so it's not only playable at an unlocked frame rate, but also at an unlocked resolution, or at least 1440p. I think it's unlocked. 1440p at least. So the game has been completely fixed by the community, just like Knights of the Old Republic 2, my all-time favorite game, by the way. I loved all of the games from the ending of the original Xbox life cycle. I think it was the best. Midtown Madness 3, The Punisher, as I told you, Warpath, Unreal Tournament, the Lakari Conflict, a lot of them. They are all excellent. Black, of course, I will never forget Black. Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy. A lot of excellent games. Stabs the Zombie, which was recently remastered. And since Microsoft will not remaster any of these games, fortunately, the community took care of it. And now I can confirm that the game is playable at an unlocked resolution and at an unlocked frame rate. So, I will be playing at 1440p. Of course, the stream or the YouTube VOD that you may be watching, it's being played at 1080p maximum, but the game will be played at 1440p. So it will have great quality for a game that is so old. So gentlemen, with all of that said, now that you have the complete information, it's always important to give context to the game that we are going to analyze, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to understand some development choices, some design choices that the developers may do. So just like when people try to understand history from a modern viewpoint, that's the 101 history lesson. The first thing you shouldn't do, that's That's the most clear way of identifying an ignorant. When they try to understand his past history with a modern mindset. So you can imagine, gentlemen. So you can imagine. Well, let's not get into that. Then I begin my rants, and then come the offended ones. All right, gentlemen. Welcome, Lord Nylas. The connection is up. I'm still keeping an eye on it. Perfect. The connection is perfect this time. Well, yeah. Apparently, all of the insults that my internet service provider suffered by me helped fix the situation. All right. So now, hello, Lord Nihilus. Have you devoured any planets? I hope not. Well, here it is. Advent Rising. You see, I have it right besides the Punisher and the First Gears of War. So let's go, gentlemen. Let me check that it's working. I remain skeptical. I want to make sure that they don't ruin our experience once more. All right. Alright, here we go. First off, as you can see, unlocked frame rate. I always want to make sure you have the information firsthand. Unlocked frame rate. And now, of course, we'll delete the first slot, which is the one we tried to use on Friday, but you already know. My internet service provider ruined everything. So let's delete that. We had just begun anyway. So, again, new game. Let's go to options. Difficulty normal. No. I want hard difficulty. For the rest, I think everything has been fixed. Let me see. Don't worry, it says that resolution, but it's not that one. That's what the community patch does. It fixes it. Even if there it says 1600 by 1200. Don't worry. So, you'll have the widescreen. The video will be in widescreen for the YouTube bot. That's what you need to know. So let's get to it. Remember, written by Orson Scott Card, the creator of Ender's Game. This game was created in 2005, which is previously to Mass Effect. So, you'll see a lot of resemblances to Ender's Game. We'll be able to spot a lot of those during gameplay. You'll see, gentlemen. You'll see. I've watched some gameplay. Just the beginning, of course. I don't know the story for the game. It will only have subtitles on cutscenes, not during gameplay. So yeah.
being a pilot? Thought you weren't going to be on station until later today.
You know better than anyone that flying fast and regulation speed is one of my favorite things.
True. So who do I need to get fired for letting you in comms?
That information is classified. But I've got an appointment with her when we get back from our mission.
One of the benefits of being a famous pilot?
Yeah. By the way, here's your flight plan. Wait till you see the alien ship with your own eyes. The vids they've been shown don't do it justice.
Whoa. How big is this thing?
It's big. Watch out for secondaries from the alien vessel. Their activity back and forth on the surface has been increasing. CNC is still trying to figure out why.
Copy that. Starting mine. Whoa.
I know. Now, little brother, the whole station watching, could you do me a personal favor? Straighten out yourself and try not to hit the large alien ship.
Nice.
All right.
So, I got the wedding announcement yet? Getting cold feet or finally wise up?
Hey, lay off, Ethan. Not all of us want to be celebrity swingers.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Wow. Looks like you're sending off another salvo of those smaller things. Wonder what they're for. Channel 6 says they can scan and store devices. Looks like we've been visited by a bunch of alien warriors. Yeah, well, whatever they are, they make their shit big. This is Lieutenant Gavis on Florian Security. We're sending out wideband full scans to your onboard NAVCOM. Please have your receivers to accept incoming and on chat. Wow, these two visitors have the brass wire pretty tight. That almost makes me miss wartime. Please then we knew what we were dealing with. I said it cut the chatter. Further violations will result in the suspension of your charges.
All right.
Shuttle 329, we need to enter a final protractor and dock. We can even limit up the hangar for you.
All right. So far, gentlemen, I can only, now that they've stopped the chatter, I can only control this ship with the mouse panning movements. You simply move your mouse and you control the ship.
That's right, you found it. Give that kid a prize.
You can accelerate, but you... Oh well. Yeah, sometimes this happens. The game is old. They couldn't fix that. Don't worry. It will not happen so often. It happened to me on Friday, but it wasn't that bad. Don't worry, gentlemen. Don't worry. Now, where was that thing? I don't know why, even after applying the community patch, that could happen. But well, it's part of the showcase of the analysis, the technical part. Alright. It would be easier for the ignorant masses, for all of us to simply stream Among Us all day. Oh wait, we do. We unfortunately do. A lot of disgusting ignorance. Well, let's see here. Difficulty. Alright, it was simply alright. We are right exactly where we were. Perfect. Apparently it's a problem with the cinematics then. Alright. Now, besides the technical limitations of a game created back in 2005, gentlemen, Mr. Chrono Gear. Yes, the game was extremely advertised, at least according to a lot of websites that I read about, Wikipedia and all of that. Majesco apparently had a lot of... It had a big budget for the game, but yeah, it's sadly mostly forgotten, and the technical limitations, as you could see, just crashed even with the community patch for PC. And even if, as you can see, it's being played at an unlocked frame rate, uh, the game has been forgotten. It has been forgotten, not only due to technical limitations, but the fact that it was released during the final section of the life cycle of the original Xbox, and Mass Effect launched, I think, a year later. And so it was extremely forgotten, since it's also a third-person shooter. You can imagine that after the release of the 360 and Gears of War and then Mass Effect, this game was completely forgotten. But back in the day, it was a technical marvel. Here we can see the LEDs over there, all of it. And I didn't have the chance of playing it back in the day. I didn't have the opportunity, but I also remember I saw the advertisements. Does it have a lot of similarities to Mass Effect? The universe, it's a lot like Mass Effect. I said it in the intro. It doesn't have the heavy role-playing elements of Mass Effect, but it was written by Orson Scott Card, the creator of Ender's Game, a popular science fiction movie. Well, it's a movie, but it was first a book, and so one of my personal favorites. And it's a lot like the universe of Ender's Game. It's a lot like Mass Effect. So less role-playing elements, more action-oriented. It's still third-person shooter, but you'll see that it has that space theme. It has the ambience. For example, this resembles a lot to the Citadel on Mass Effect 1, as well as 3. Even though I think they changed the Citadel a lot in Mass Effect 3, sadly. And also the ambient noises, and it has a bit of roleplay. For example, I think I haven't played the game. I didn't have the chance back in the day, and then it was broken for PC for a lot of years, and I didn't have the chance to play it. But it has that space theme to it. It has third-person shooter mechanics, and pretty good mechanics. I've seen the gameplay. I haven't played it, but another similarity is that it's heavily story-driven, even if it doesn't have the RPG elements.
Oh, you're thirsty. Why? Because you're dumb and ugly. But I can do something about thirsty.
It has some abilities, though, I think you can unlock.
Something with flavor. A good flavor? Or just a strong flavor? Good and strong. Just good. We're both designated drivers.
By the way, thanks for caring about these forgotten games that I usually stream.
Language dump.
Uh,
They have a computer that translates, so we send them everything ever written.
I've all but lost hope that anyone will ever care about them.
Dangerous things, like our level of technology. Their technology is so far ahead of ours, it doesn't matter. They want to destroy us. We can't stop them. So what about us? Do we get to go aboard the alien ship? They better not try to keep us off the first alien ship to visit Evan. Unless the legends are true, and Adagio really was destroyed by aliens. There was never a planet called Adagio, so we're not from it. Good job. Not much dribbling. It's nice to drink something that wasn't generated from sewage. What do you think all those fresh fruits grow in? Excuse me. I thought you were some other warrior on Suck Up, brother. I think he wants to fight. Yeah? Let's see what you got. Gideon, the co-pilot of the first alien contact party, can't go starting a barroom brawl. You're sure about that? Yeah. That's the pilot's job.
There's that. Defeat the Marines, target an enemy by selecting him, use mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, attack by pressing F. Alright, so the core gameplay mechanics for this game aren't melee brawls, but this is like an intro. So, I play this. I think this difficulty is not supposed to be increased before this fight, but I played it sometimes, and mostly last week when I tried to stream and my internet service provider ruined the whole stream. So let's see what we can do about it. The thing is that you need to properly engage them. Alright, the health regenerates. Because if you don't engage them properly, then you are locked and they simply kill you. Alright, I think there was one more batch of guys. But yeah, as I told you, the core gameplay mechanic is mostly third-person shooter. It's fast, you can evade, and it's pretty much like, not like Gears of War, but mostly. It didn't have the over-the-shoulder camera.
What are you doing?
Olivia! I'm helping some Marines with their combat training.
You're getting the uniform all dirty.
These guys keep rubbing their blood all over.
This has gone on long enough. Now they're getting my clothes dirty.
Excuse me, Mom, I can't clean if you're in a way.
Excuse me.
This was the moment in which my internet went down on Friday, so let's see what was the next part of the game. So far I think it's they teach you to shoot.
Oh, did I hurt you? Good. You're both so stupid. Getting into a fight when you're on the verge of the most important mission in history. You're due for pre-flight briefing in 10 minutes. But were you coming to look for your fiancé? No. You were making kissy-kissy with a bunch of Marines.
That doesn't mean I love you any less, Olivia. And I only did it for you.
Oh, what? One of them insulted me?
They didn't mention you. Naturally, they had to beat 'em up.
I'm still mad at you. When you finish your briefing, I'll be in my lab.
I got a couple of things to do before the briefing. I'll meet you at mission prep.
Alright. So far, regarding the technical category of the analysis, it has an excellent environmental sound system. You can listen to the conversations in the background, but not only that, it had, back in 2005, it was a feat, a lot of conversations for the NPCs made specifically for the ambience. So they were clearly going for that.
Ow, Casey, it looks like the boy's getting beat up down there.
Like that one.
He's just waiting for his opponent to get overconfident.
Alright, so let's head to the shooting range then. Alright. Yeah, I would say it has a lot of similarities with Mass Effect. This is mostly like the Citadel. Of course, with the technical limitations of the time, so I think it's a miracle it runs at an unlocked frame rate. There you can see it. Absolutely a miracle. The community patch was certainly a miracle for this game. Now, I need to head to the shooting gallery right now. Ah, over here.
Captain Wyeth, your brother isn't in the briefing room yet, and I was told to give you a quick refresher on sidearms use.
I've already been trained.
You've been trained in hand-to-hand combat too, but it looks like you forgot a lot.
Now we're using basic psychomotivation. I know it's basic, but I gotta check you off on a remedial test before we can move on to anything dangerous or fun. Okay, Captain.
Well, this part is interesting.
To your weapon sight.
Since magic...
Cloak lights as they appear.
Alright, target the light using mouse lab. Yeah, this is what I wanted to explain. Since the game was originally intended to be released on the original Xbox as the main selling platform, remember that in 2005 PC gaming wasn't as polished as it is now. It had a lock system like this. You use the mouse wheel up, you use the mouse wheel down, you can lock onto them. It's not needed for the gameplay. It's not needed if you are playing on PC. Mostly with the keyboard and mouse, you will have all of the aim that you need.
I'm going to need you to fire the corresponding enemy hologram. You see the red light? You fire the red guy? Yeah. You can't figure this one out. You'll be required to wear a helmet at dinner.
Alright, to cycle between enemy targets, use mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. So, to complete the tutorial, we need to use the lockdown feature. So, let's go. Orange, and shoot. Green, and shoot. And PL, and shoot. Here we go again. The ammunition refills automatically. But if you are playing on PC, there's no need to use the lock-on feature that much.
Please move the open elevator to proceed to the TCT room.
Alright. It has a lot of resemblances to Ender's Game. It's obvious it was written by Orson Scott Card. The militarized society, everything. It's even the weapons are like in Ender's Game.
Tactical combat training room. Here you'll be confronted with enemy combatant sims sequenced along urban combat protocol vectors. Don't use a lot of ammo, Captain, so please take the time to familiarize yourself with the battle stations located around the arena. They'll provide for the birds of Type 4 nanomeds, thus saving us the costly waste of resuscitation or fuel expenses. Please proceed through either of the atmospheres and mark yourself with the provided weapon to regain your training. The door will open momentarily.
To reload weapons, press R, melee attacks, F, execute the jump space, hit shift while moving to dodge, double tap can be set in the options menu. Yeah, that was a quite popular mechanic back when Gears of War was released. I remember. Click C to enter and exit crouch mode. When crouch, your accuracy increases to throw a grenade. G, switch alternate fire. Alright. Pretty much standard, and as I told you, modern controls. The game had quite modern controls, even for PC, and also for Xbox since it had the lock. So you heal using this, and let's head into the training room. Look at those LCDs. That was certainly difficult to develop in 2005. Of course, the resolution didn't hold up well. Hold Q and hold E. Alright. Dual wielding. A classic feature of Halo 2 as well. Back in... Oh, another LCD. Alright, there we go. Let's try out the shooting mechanics. Damn, this is just like Ender's Game simulation when they entered the training room. I don't know if any of you watched the movie or even read the books, but it's exactly like Ender's Game. So let's try out the other weapons. Can I dual wield the assault rifles? Yes, you can. Right. Quite good physics for 2005, quite good graphics, quite good environment. And I can see a lot of resemblances, not only for Ender's Game, but also Halo. And well, Gears of War hadn't been released in 2005, so you could say this was way ahead of its time. Alright, quite smooth. Especially if you compare it with other games of that period. For example, The Punisher. I don't know if any of you could play it. The Punisher on the original Xbox. These mechanics are far more polished, I assure you of that. Stubbs the Zombie was another one. Even though it didn't have so much shooting. But yet, all those games from the end life cycle of the original Xbox. Let's try another weapon. Oh, it's a missile launcher. Oh. Alright, you suicide if you do. That's nice. Let's continue trying the other weapons. Alright, that's the assault rifle. And can I throw any grenade? Not yet. Not yet. Alright, let's try the lock-on mechanic. This was mostly done for the consoles, as I told you, but interesting to see that they had an advanced auto-aim, because for the original Xbox, I don't know how many games actually had auto-aim. So let's see. Can I punch them? Yeah, I can. Also, the fact that the pistols somehow stun or they destroy holograms, it's something, again, just like in Ender's Game. Oh, look at that. You have like a quick menu. Alright, there's another one over there. How many of them are left? Well, one thing's for sure. For the time this was developed in, it's a technical marvel, I assure you of that. And always thanks to the community patch that made this possible to be played. It was so broken on PC previous to this community patch that when I saw it, I simply had to showcase it. Mostly, as you said, Chrono Gear, that the game had a lot of advertising, it had a big campaign behind it, but it was mostly forgotten. Halo and Gears of War simply overshadowed it. It was impossible for it to get some attention. Alright, now we'll see a sequence. They had Chrono Gear. I think they had to cancel it because of cheating. In multiplayer, you mean? What was it? Something about winning or $1 million for something? Personally, I don't remember that, but you must be right, because I can't understand whatever the context was for this game. Yeah, I don't know about the contest. You certainly know more than me, but I remembered I was playing the PlayStation 2 mostly at the time, but I remember that it was extremely advertised. I think I even seen a lot of advertisements on TV for this game, or at least some of them. I didn't know they made a contest about winning that much money. Well, whatever it was, I looked it up. One of the marketing campaigns for Majesco's Advent Rising game was Race to Save Mankind, which would give one talented Xbox Live player $1 million. I assume it is, because this is American. Unfortunately, news comes out today that Majesco is cancelling the contest due to no technically feasible solution that would allow the contest to continue in a fair and secure manner. In other words, fear of hackers. Thanks, Chrono Gear, for that information. I didn't know that all of the budget that they had for this game, they wasted it on that thing, because Orson Scott Card, who wrote this game, it must have cost a fortune to hire him. And also, I don't know about music, but Talarico apparently had a whole studio for this game. I remember seeing this game at the rental store, and on the box for the game had a little sticker talking about the context. So there was more to what I had information about, that's for sure. Well, I'm extremely thankful for that amount of information because it gives me the context of why this game failed so epically, because I think they were planning a trilogy. I read it on Wikipedia, of course, before doing this stream. I'm no expert, but they were planning a trilogy for this game. They were planning a trilogy, and they had to suddenly cancel it. That explains a lot of it. Explains a lot because it had a big budget behind it. I didn't know so much was going on about this game. Well, this explains a lot of things, especially why they cancelled the trilogy. Yeah, they were going for a sequel on the PlayStation Portable. That's right, I read it last week, but as you have been listening to my rant, my internet went down and I couldn't continue the stream. So last thing I read last week was that that they were planning a trilogy and that the next game would be released on the PlayStation Portable. Such a shame. It reminds me of it's the same thing that happened to, not like this, but to Elder Scrolls Oblivion. They were planning to release a port for the PSP, and well, this is exactly the same situation. They cancelled it. So yeah, I'm thankful for all of that information. It will be extremely useful for the analysis, for the final analysis of the game, since that explains why they cancelled out the trilogy and why it was such a flop regarding the economic part of the project. Because so far I think it had a hardcore fan-base community on Xbox back in the day. I don't know, because as I told you, I love the Xbox, but I got the PlayStation. Back in the day there wasn't so much money as to buy them all. So but I remember, as it happened to you, I remembered looking to watching a lot of advertisements and.
Good work, Gideon. The game was rigged. It's always rigged against grunts like us, bud. Get used to it.
Maybe there's a reason I'm an officer and you're not.
I regretted not playing it back in the day, but well, now I have the opportunity. Absolute Ender's Game moment. It's clearly the influence from Orson Scott Card, the bullies, the psychological aspect of it as well. Well, this guy, we face it on Friday, just before everything went down. So if you get close to him, he mostly one shot or two shot kills you. I think he's using a shotgun or something like that. So you have to evade his attacks without getting too close to him. He's bleeding. I thought the same like that. I thought the same on Friday. He's bleeding. He's being hit, but he has a large hit pool. Remember that the game is on hard difficulty, so. I can't imagine doing this fight with a joystick, but well, that's why I'm so stupid. They had the auto lock for the Xbox, even though with the Duke, it would have been certainly a great challenge with the Duke. Man, that controller was so big. I remember the first time I tried it a lot of years after. It was excellent for some games, for example racing, but for shooting, it was better than the PlayStation 2, that's for sure. But that explains the lock feature. It's just like in Metroid Prime. Oh boy. Oops. Let's try the artificial intelligence, shall we? What happens if we get over here and... Ah! He continues attacking you. Good artificial intelligence, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, whoa. The difficulty is certainly on point. That's excellent. I can't imagine doing this at 30 FPS and with the Duke I can... What's this? Stun gun. Yeah, just like in Ender's Game. Stunning people. There we go. Whew. Nice gameplay. Nice gameplay.
MPs are on their way. Hey, thanks, not often. He gets crazy sometimes, but he's not a
It's a
bad
copy
guy.
of Ender's
Go
Game.
and try anything
It's a
you can.
copy of
If
that
he
novel.
does, I'll kill him. We've seen the elements. Clear case of assault. This boy's going into the brig for a few years, and he's never going to go into space again.
Good brain, stupid guy.
The only stupid guy here is my brother.
I thought I could stop him without killing. It was my call, and I was right.
Yeah, this time.
Alright, new objective, follow Ethan to the hangar and then to the ship. Alright, first let's refill our health bar. And now, well, over there. Oh, I need to push the elevator's button. Going up, and we are back at the armory. Oh, even the vocabulary of the NPCs, it's like Ender's Game. Even the vocabulary, so it must have costed a fortune to, as I told you, to hire Orson Scott Card to write the script for a video game, especially when video games weren't such a big industry as it is today. Must have costed a fortune. That's why it must have happened. The event you comment about the tournament, they were probably trying to get some money, I don't know, from advertising or from sales afterwards, after holding that tournament. Well, no. Alright. Yellow must mean that we can't enter. Right. Blue means we can enter. Oh. Wow, look at that environment. Well, I don't know you, but I think it has a pretty Mass Effect atmosphere to it. Me personally, it's a lot like Mass Effect. I would say Ender's Game is the clear influence. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, even if it doesn't have role-playing elements. I should have pointed that out in the title description. Sorry, but I think it has a lot of elements. This one looks, well, of course, the textures are terrible for today's standards, but it even has a similar shape to that of the Normandy somehow. Yeah, I think it's mostly based on the novel I've been commenting Ender's Game. Ender's Game has a similar ship design to this, and also I would say, so far, I've been thinking this for a lot of minutes, that it is using Halo's engine, because it's exactly like it, or at least something similar. Maybe Unreal Engine 2. I don't know. but they certainly look a lot like Halo. It looks a lot like Halo also. Some in the interiors of the ships mostly. The colors, the color palette. Oh.
Thank you, Major.
My men will have this under control, though we don't know what to expect. I want you properly armed. This is the Haze Blaster. It's still in prototype, but these have been tested and they work. If things go wrong, our assignment is to protect the ambassador. Your assignment is to return to the ship and get it ready for takeoff.
God, the community patch even unlocked the frame rate for the cutscenes. They are certainly genius. It's a miracle what they've done. Well, it's the same thing that happened to KOTOR 2, my all-time favorite. It had to be fixed by the community. It's a shame that these don't get proper remakes.
Sugar's coordinate this bit was on. Other possessed.
She's offering something. Or it is offering something, somehow.
Thanks. Duty used to put shiny things in his ear when he was a baby, too. Okay, that doesn't feel good. It's taking root.
Does it what's it say?
It's just like in their skin.
Now, do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
Come on, this bit was on. What's she saying?
It's the universal translator. It's painless.
Not the voice I was expecting. Neither did I expect that voice. What? I think it's a she. I'm not sure.
We have searched for so long. We now will see. Please beg the glorious human visitors to enter. We've searched a long time. Many lifetimes our people have looked for you. Glorious humans, survivors.
Clem, you are proven right, though I doubt it. These appear to be humans.
Please, don't kneel to us. It's wrong.
We came in hope to save you from the Seekers, but we failed.
The Seekers.
Those who destroyed your ancient homeworld.
We thought
The
our
lore.
knowledge was secret, but
The
as
pillars of the
soon
lore.
as we received your broadcast signals, someone on our ship sent a message capsule. Now they will come, and this time they will leave no survivors.
It's just like Mass Effect, that one.
Maybe 2 days.
Like the Reapers.
2 days. What can we do in 2 days?
This is a great tragedy. You will all be killed.
What kind of weapons will they be using? They throw rocks. Rocks.
God damn it.
They throw rocks. Asteroids.
If there's nothing
Ah,
we
well.
can do, then why did you come? Gideon, you're not the ambassador.
If there's nothing
They
we can
throw
do,
rocks.
then why did you come?
The Australian people are ashamed to have brought such calamity upon glorious humans. We pray to all the gods that some of you survive.
How? How will we survive?
I promise all that we can do to help human survivors, we will do.
On the whole, I'd say that went pretty well. Apart from finding out that the human race is doomed,
Everybody was polite, and they were really apologetic about getting us all wiped out.
We're not wiped out yet. We have weapons.
Our ships have the power to blast small asteroids out of the way.
That's better than nothing.
It is nothing.
Look, we're not going down without a fight.
Oh, there we go.
May all your enemies lose their way. It will be a great victory if any humans survive.
Regarding the voice acting, I think all of the budget went to the tournament and the advertising campaign. That's why we got strange voice actors in the for the secondary NPCs.
Time to abandon this ship!
No way! We're blowing up the escape capsules anyway. Might as well just stick with the ship.
We're a big fat target, and half the maneuvering rockets aren't responding.
So it would be an ugly landing.
You're the expert on ugly landings. You take us in.
It certainly has a lot of cutscenes for a game from the 6th generation.
Are you alright?
It was certainly ahead of its time.
Come on.
That was the lousiest landing I've ever seen.
Oh, we need to protect him. Alright, can I control? Yeah. Okay.
What difference would it make to get
Okay.
the ambassador safely back to Head Man?
What, you think they've already figured out what Earth has?
So they are already destroying the human race.
Oh, I think the hopelessness is pretty clear. Keep moving.
Okay. It certainly was ahead of its time. I remember I was extremely jealous that I didn't get this on PlayStation 2.
Give the gun to the cripple? Ugh, I'm a better shot. You're just yelling, walk. Someday you're gonna trust me.
Oh, there they are.
Let's move.
Will they be like insects like in Ender's Game? No, they are not like insects. I think they borrowed some ideas from Unreal Tournament. At least the art design, I would say.
Let's not get scared.
Wait, they have 3 legs? 4. Yeah.
I think you just trapped everybody else in there with the Seekers. And how many of them
More or
you
less
think we're
Ender's
gonna get out
Game.
alive?
More or less like the Formix in Ender's Game. Well, now we see a bit of a recycling of environments. Because we are right at the very same spot we were right at the beginning of the game. Can I shoot? No, I can't shoot. Nice special effects. I love that art style and those special effects from
Gotta climb down.
the final life cycle of the original Xbox. They had a certainly underrated artistic direction. That of Halo, Knights of the Old Republic 1, Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Punisher, the Lakari conflict, Psyops the Mindgate Conspiracy, also an excellent original Xbox title from the end of its life cycle. And all of these suffered the same fate. They were forgotten. until Resident Evil 4 fixed the over-the-shoulder camera, let's say. And then came Gears of War, and it's all history after awards. Yeah. Though I'll give props to Majesco for the animations on the screens. There weren't a lot of flat screens back in 2005. At least not that I remember. I was using the CRT, that's for sure. Scanner or poisonous gas? No, not over there. A force field of some kind. Alright, more recycling. Oh, he automatically shoots them. Yeah, it has a bit of recycling. It was a classic... Oops, can I dodge? Well, somehow we dodged some of them. Oh, there they are. They are quite tall. It was a classic technique back in the day to recycle some environments. It happened in a lot of games. The backtracking. Oops. Ooh. A lot of flashy effects. Can I at least punch them? No, I can't. Alright. Okay. I'm surprised by the pathfinding of the artificial intelligence. I thought it would be worse. I honestly thought it would be worse, but the pathfinding is quite good. Oh, another cutscene, way ahead of its time. Quite cinematic for a game from the 6th generation. Alright. His girlfriend, fiancée. We need to rescue her. Let's try. Oh, look at that! It has water ripples. Remember, 2005. Quite excellent water animations. Well, let's not focus on that. So, let's see. Find Olivia. That looks like escape pad, so we need to backtrack again. Yeah, it's pretty good for original Xbox Chrono Gear. Yeah. Yep. Pretty good for original Xbox. Of course, remember that thanks to the community patch, this one is playing at native 1440p and the stream it's on 1080p. Sorry, my connection wasn't good enough. And I think also Twitch doesn't allow to use a higher output resolution, but yeah, even if it's, let's say, enhanced, it's quite good. I was a fan of the PlayStation 2 at the beginning of that generation, and I never saw something like this. Even if I downgraded the resolution, it's excellent. But by the way, thanks for appreciating. A lot of people don't appreciate me doing those comments. They say that they delay the gameplay experience. But well, that's why I had to do the analytical description. But yeah, that water, the PlayStation 2 had nothing like that back at the time, and it's really good. I don't mind, lol. That's why I thank you. Because a lot of them think that the analysis is useless, and well, that was the premise of showcasing these games, because then I I don't know if you've seen any of the, I assume not. Most of the videos I did were about the real-time strategy genre and why it was dead, because if there was something I loved more than these original Xbox games, except for KOTOR 2, because that's a love of my life, KOTOR 2, and I am always every day thankful that the community patch fixed it. I was a fan of the real-time strategy genre. I'm still a fan of the real-time strategy genre, and knowing that it's dead for the most part, it's devastating, totally devastating. And so, if I was going to showcase all of these games, I wanted to give them the praise that they deserve, because alright, we stole their weapons. Because I know that back in the day, I played the PS2, I played the GameCube, Metroid Prime was awesome, but some of these games from the ending of the life cycle of the original Xbox were excellent. I was so frustrated and also jealous, I was jealous, that I couldn't play them because I didn't have the original Xbox. And I know how much of a feat it was back in the day to create those effects, those ripples, the environment sounds, even the pathfinding of the artificial intelligence, the pathfinding for the units, it's excellent. And there was nothing like this on the PS2. And above all, alright, we've got 2 assault rifles. There we go. Alright. Let's try the grenades, shall we? Because I haven't been able to throw a single grenade. There we go. Alright. Those excellent physics for the time it was developed in. Well, there we see a bit of a bug. These were pretty common back in the day as well. There we go. Oh, so they keep coming if you don't. And the lightning of the weapons it's quite excellent. Damn, yeah, they have 4 legs. Just imagine what we could do with 4 legs. Alright, so we need to... Oh! Slow time, just like in Max Payne. Oh, Max Payne 1 and 2. 2 more jewels of the original Xbox. I think... Am I dead? No. Damn. The difficulty... Well, that's certainly a difficulty spike, that's for sure. Oh, right, the checkpoint system, it's also quite modern. It's just like a modern game. You don't have to restart the whole level or anything like that. There are also no checkpoints like the memory card for the PS2. Quite modern mechanics. Extremely modern. Especially when compared to a lot of other third-person shooters of the final part of the original Xbox cycle. The slow motion made me remember Max Payne 1 and 2. Those two also have, in case you didn't know, Also the widescreen and frame rate patches made by the community, not by the community, but by a single person. 13AG, I think it was the profile on Steam that fixed Max Payne 1 and 2 on PC. Those are two more that I need to explore after applying the patch. I'm curious to see how they look like. Oh, slow motion. Damn, they jump at you. I don't know. This is quite a difficulty spike for the first level. It's keeping me on my toes. Nice. Alright, they almost killed me anyway. Now, where should we go? Uh-huh. God damn it. That startled me. But didn't expect it to blow in my face. Alright, now. The smoke particles. Alright, oh, look at that. The technique back in the day was to make it was to make 2D models in the background for these scenes. For example, I remember Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. I think it was the Utopo invasion level that it had a lot of 2D clone troopers in the background. So this only tells me of the processing power, the beast that the original Xbox was back in the day. Oh, that looks like a more powerful alien. Well, it died pretty quickly. Let's regain some health. On this. I love how he reloads. If only we could reload like that in real life. Oh. Some of them charge at you, some of them keep their distance and shoot you. The artificial intelligence is certainly interesting. I love when in modern Call of Duty games the enemies run at you expecting to survive. Yeah. When I recently played the campaign for Battlefield 4 on hardest difficulty, expecting to die a lot, and well, the artificial intelligence was a clear downgrade from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield Bad Company 2. Battlefield Bad Company 2 had the most hilarious, funny dialogue lines I've ever seen. And besides, it has good artificial intelligence, but Battlefield 4 it was painful to watch. It was painful. I don't know who designed that artificial intelligence. Like, well, I know it was designed by. I'll not use the nickname they deserve. What I will do. It was made by It Us. Now, let's get to it. We should replace that. Alright. So far, more recycling of environments. Oh, what's that? I'm still surprised by the water. Alright, let's see. Now, oh. Oh. Well, I don't feel it's right to call this recycling, because they took the time to destroy the whole place. So... oh, there's a hole over there. Oh, more NPCs running in the background. The environment. Regarding the technical part of the analysis, the environment is the strongest point. Alright. Well, it had a small difficulty spike, but nothing impossible. As I said, playing this at 30 FPS with the Duke, or the slim version of it, would be quite a challenge. That's for sure. Especially back in the day. But well, I'll recognize it's easier with the mouse and keyboard, because even if you can lock on some enemies, even if you were using the Duke or the Xbox, original Xbox Slim controller, you can't change targets as fast as you would do with the mouse. Well, what's going on here? Don't tell me you will crash. Don't tell me you will crash. It already crashed once, but I think it's because of the cutscenes. Well, at least I'll be able to verify if the community patch fixed everything or not. Well, I don't think even a community patch could fix this. If it's stuck loading. Should we restart it? Restart the game? Anyway, it has the checkpoint system. It went all the way down to 10 FPS. It's clearly loading. I can't believe the community patch didn't fix this. What's this? Well, let's restart it. Let's restart it. Nice. I cannot even alt-tab. Well, looks like the community patch didn't fix everything. Well, damn it. Give me a second. This must be again that problem with the cutscene bug. Hello again, Lord Nylas. I always enjoy your company. Where was it? Right here. So you can hear here I have the Punisher right next to it. Let's see if this time around it works by just simply opening it again. I can't believe the community patch didn't fix that. Uh-huh. Well, let's see. Ah, there it is. It fixed. It fixed it. So, now you know. Even with the community patch, the cutscenes, when it's about to enter a cutscene, it may get stuck. Second crash of the day. But they are all regarding the cutscenes. Alright. What are they doing to people besides killing them? They're like extracting information from their brains. Yeah, it was definitely a problem with the cutscenes, because once I restarted it, it went straight for the cutscene. Yeah, we were over there. So, can I use this? No. Anyway, those are pistols. Can I crouch? Yeah, I can crouch. There we go, the cool reload animation. Let's try the cover system, so I can shoot through this barricade. I think it's a table. Oh, look at that. It has special postures for the when you lean on some edges. I don't know how to trigger them. Oh. I'm out of ammo. Oh, look at that. Broken crystals. I'm out of weapons. Oh, what did you know? You can punch them. Please, some ammunition. Thank you. Alright, so first it forces you to shoot them. To go up against the ranged aliens, and then the melee ones come to finish you off. Interesting gameplay mechanic. Interesting. Whoa. More ranged guy. Oh. Alright, so when you dodge right at the exact moment that you are being attacked, that triggers the slow motion camera. Oh, there's another guy over there, more ranged guys, and oops. More of them. I wonder if this is just like Call of Duty World at War, that you cannot proceed without getting to a certain point. Modern Warfare 1 also worked like that. Then they ditched that interesting concept. Okay. In which you couldn't proceed without getting to a certain point of the map. The AI would just spam an infinite amount of enemies until you got to the proper location. I remember that I struggled for almost 2 weeks in the final level for Call of Duty World at War, because of the grenades mostly, and this mechanic that I'm commenting. Also Modern Warfare 1, and I think they ditched it for Modern Warfare 3. Yeah. It's that mechanic right here. It's that mechanic. Until I didn't get to this point, the AI would just infinitely. Let's change that. Can I grab that weapon? Oh no, right, right. It's the same I had. Yeah, it's that. It was that mechanic. This could get pretty tough then. In which, until you don't get to a certain point in the level, a specific location, enemies would not stop spawning. What's that? Is this a cinema or something like that? A theater? What's this? No. Oh, up there. Am I supposed to go up there? Here? Alright, the other door. Alright, so you have to go all the way through here and here. Check. Oh. There we go. Ooh. What the? Okay. They explode on contact. Well, let's try that other weapon. Oh. Oh. God damn it. I was so focused analyzing the environment. Okay. Damn, is this going to explode? No, this one isn't going. The ones that explode. Yeah, I think it continuously spawns enemies until you get to the... Oh, what? To the proper location. Hold on. They attack you from behind. I think. Nice physics for that chair. Well, oh boy. Is this locked or what? I can definitely assure you that it gives... Damn. They are multiplying. Not like I was going to survive that one. Now where should we go? Oh, right in my face. Well, it was a bit hidden. A bit. Yeah, but it certainly accomplishes the feeling of being overrun, of at least of a space station being overrun by aliens. Excellent. There we go. He's trying to like absorb their brain or something. Maybe they're just beheading them. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, always from behind. Always from behind. Yeah. Always from behind. Apparently that's what they were going for. They always attack you from behind. Oh, nice. Out of ammunition. Nice. That is not the best moment. Well. More. Quickly. Grab that other one. Oops. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Ah, look at that. Mastery level 4. Increased damage for energy ball. Alright, so the the improvements, the increased damage is tied, it's tied to the, it's tied to the weapon. Look at that, so it has some slight RPG elements. Because that means the damage each weapon does is calculated. Well, all games have them calculated in numbers that a lot of times we don't see, but it has some slight role-playing elements, but they are still tied to the combat gameplay. Alright, so I can improve the mastery level of weapons. Alright. So, it has some slight role-playing elements. Slight, that is, of course. Extremely slight. Untied to the gameplay. Did that kill me? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's pretty much like a modern... There we go, the third crash. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much... The checkpoint system, it's pretty much like a modern game, that's for sure. Well, by the way, sorry for all of the crashes. It's the way it is. It's a miracle that it can even be streamed. I remember I had a lot of trouble when I tried to showcase for Pokemon's 30th anniversary, which was, I think it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and I couldn't capture Pokemon Plate, which was the original TCG Pokemon experience. And I had a lot of troubles. Oh, please don't tell me we'll have to do all of that again. Oh. God damn it. Oh boy. Oh. Well. But now, God damn it. Well, the technical category of the analysis. Alright, so that is locked. No. Let's just rush through it. I can feel checkpoint. There we go. So you can just run through them. I don't know if, as I've done so many countless times before, tell you that that is a flaw in gameplay design. I think it wouldn't be fair, because you aren't meant to run. And actually my first reaction wasn't to run, but you can run through all of that. Well, now I can run. Oh well. By the way, yes, I feel a bit stupid, but it's not the proper way to play it anyway. It's not a proper way to play it, run through it. It's also not enjoyable. At least for me. Unless it's a speed run or a game that you've already played countless times. Now I can go over here, and I think we were here? No, we weren't here. It was... I need to finish this encounter. Damn it. So far, 3 crashes, both of them during cutscenes, and one of them during a wipe. after losing, so I need to make sure not to get killed so often. But, well, I actually got killed at the tutorial, and it didn't restart, so it must be random somehow. Please understand, it's a game from 2005. It's a miracle that the community patch even made it playable at all. Alright, so we were here. Alright, checkpoint, so unless it crashes, it will simply go back to this part. I don't think we'll be able to run through the rest of the encounters. I also wouldn't do that. Alright, that's the problem. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Nice, it didn't crash. Alright. I love how that guy is scripted to... Well... I guess I suck. No, it has another difficulty spike with that guy entering through that door. So let's see. Oh. Guess it's live and learn. I need to take that thing down. Oh. Oh, damn it. Whoa. Definitely a difficulty spike. Let's just hope it doesn't crash. Alright. So you can run through a lot of these stages, but once you get... Oh, I need to focus fire on that thing. Come on. Die, please. Kindly. Die. Oh.
You shouldn't have come back for
Cutscene.
We'll never make
Extremely
it to the
cinematic.
from here.
Don't worry, Ethan is holding one for us.
Oh boy. Oh, damn it. The dodge mechanic, it's certainly not overpowered in this game. I think I disabled double tap to dodge. When I first... Alright, so you regenerate a small portion of your health bar. But just a small portion. Excellent decision regarding the level design. And the gameplay as well. Damn, those things. Those tall guys... Oh. Those tall guys are certainly... They knock you down. And it's difficult to recover. They also take half of your health bar on hard difficulty. At least. I don't know. It must be different for medium and easy, I assume. There we go. Oh, this one is like...
Why don't you little worms give up and die?
And miss the chance to kill monsters like you?
Yes. I'm a monster. The only question now is, do I kill you quickly, or do I pull you apart with my bare hands?
What? Sorry, I haven't grabbed my mouse. Oh. Alright, so this is the first boss, technically, even if there's no health bar or anything back in the day. It wasn't common, but... Alright, so this is the first boss. This is an excellent opportunity... You need to have good reflexes, that's for sure. Oh damn it! It's an almost instant kill. What do we have here? Alright. So here I am trapped. It would be a terrible idea to fight over there. I'm going to kill some of them. The most dangerous, which is this one. Alright, so the strategy will be this. First I'll try to go for the tall guy, and then as we used to say in Sutor, others first. Oh, they grab you! Oh, they grab you! Alright. Pretty realistic. They grab you and kill you. Oh, he has a shield as well. I don't even know what that was. Oh damn it. Alright. Certainly not that easy. Alright. That's it. I wonder if aiming for the head will deal more damage. If he tried to grab me... Oh. Alright, so these guys... He has an endless supply of these guys. Did that kill me? I don't know. What was it? He must have shot me. Alright, look. I think he has an endless supply of troops, so... Alright. Oh, it was that. It was a charged shot. Alright. Alright. Tough, that's for sure. You are not beating this first try. Well, maybe a pro could, but I'm not. Let's focus to fire on the box then. Because I think he has, as I told you, an endless supply of troops. Damn, they detect when you heal. Classic. They swarm to your position when you try to heal. Oh boy. God damn it. Oof. It's gonna take a while. Oh, the shield also reflects the... Yeah, the shield reflects your bullets or your plasma beams. Oh, damn it. Alright, so when he turns on that shield, it's your cue to... Oh, I don't have a second weapon. It's your cue to take cover. Oop. Oh. No, he has shield. The charged beam. I think that was impossible to avoid. Oh, damn it. Pretty brutal, if you ask me. At least for modern standards. Back in the day, this would have been considered standard. I wonder if I can... No, I'm not. Nice. Can I throw a grenade? Yeah. Oh, he dodges grenades. I'm also throwing them terribly, so just wait for it. There we go. That one works. Oh, no. Right. What? Wow. Oh well, but it doesn't kill you. Damn it. Even though I'm happy that the game isn't crashing after all of these wipes. Alright, so the jump should not be backwards, because they can still hit you if you jump backwards. Oh. Should always be to the side or forward. Oof. Damn it. And he even shoots you when you're not watching. I think you should use the columns to protect yourself when he uses that charged beam. Back in the day, this game must have had a thick game guide, as I used to have, which explained all of these mechanics. But I guess I'll have to learn them the hard way. Alright, he didn't react to the healing this time around. God damn it. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Fourth crash. So, even with the community patch, I can certify that the game is still crashing. Either when you die or when you enter a cutscene. Gladly, unfortunately, it has a modern checkpoint system. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Where will you send me? Oh no, god damn it. Don't tell me. God. No. God damn it. Oh, I better look for a solution for this. For the next stream. I better look for a solution for this. It simply crashes. But it restarts to the... So the checkpoints are only if you don't exit the game, I assume. Alright. The checkpoints are only if you don't exit the game. Okay. I can't imagine myself beating this with a controller. What? Friendly fire? I guess. Well, I mean, that guy, I don't know how to counter that jump. That's my fail. I don't know how to counter that guy's jump. Alright, so if you exit the game, you lose all your progress in that level. Can I get a second weapon? Oh, look at it. Oh, damn it. Fortunately, these levels are somewhat short. but the gameplay it's... Wait, I wonder something. Can I somehow save? No, you can't save. Doesn't have any option to save. It's the automatic checkpoint system. Oh damn, this just got way tougher. No more ammunition for that pistol, so let's replace it. And yeah, we were here. And we were here. Damn it. This has gotten extremely difficult. And we were here. Alright. You just had to walk over here. Alright.
Never make it to the escape pod from here.
Don't worry, Ethan is holding one for us.
Uh-huh. What? I don't know what I touched. It has first person view. Certainly not. BT. Well, it has first person view. That must be one of the things explained in the thick game guide, that we don't get those anymore for the game. So you have first person view. A bit clunky, but you can play it Halo style. Nice. Damn, I don't know how to dodge that one. I still don't know how to dodge that one. That knockback. I think that killed it. Now, before we get... he's baiting me. Nice. What? Another one. Damn. It's difficult to dodge. I'm almost out of ammunition, so let's do that. And here we are back at the boss.
Why don't you little worms give up and die?
And miss the chance to kill monsters like you?
Yes. I must.
I think that line of dialogue implies that
Do I kill you quickly, or do I pull you apart with my beard?
either the humans created them or are somehow responsible. Oh. Yeah, sometimes they use over 4 of their legs, and sometimes 2. Yeah. I need to focus. Need to focus on... Alright, there's it. Well done. Need to make sure to always keep the health bar at maximum just in case he uses that charged attack, and I need to somehow focus fire. Alright, the grenade did the job somehow. God damn it. God damn it. Whoa. Nice. I also don't know how much damage each of the weapons. Damn it. That wasn't a crash. Each of the weapons does. Oh, damn it. Those bastards jumping. Use the shield. Oh damn it. They make sure that you don't see them coming. That's for sure. Damn, I think he's going for the charge spin. Yeah, there he is. There we go. I think it's a mechanic. Oh boy. I evaded the charge attack, but not. God damn. Well. Can I use the grenades? Well, luckily I didn't use any grenade. Oh damn it. Damn. Don't interrupt. Alright, so if you didn't save your grenades for this, you were basically a goner. And he's going to grab me. It's not. Wow. Definitely a boss fight. Throw something. Yeah. Damn, he has such a large health pool. I'm wasting my time hitting these guys. He should be. He uses the shield. I don't know why some of them die quite fast sometimes. Yeah. Wait, I'm alive. At least for now. I was alive, but not any longer. I just hope it doesn't crash. I'm more afraid of the crash than the boss fight itself. So it's vulnerable after being shots. There we go. So it's a combination of shots, and when he pulls the shield, you go for the grenade. Oh damn. It's looking bad. Why don't you die? Come on. There we go. Oh boy. Where is the boss? No! Espera. God damn it. Come on. I just asked it not to crash. Please don't crash. Whatever you do, kill me as many times as you need, but don't crash. That was unnecessary. Oh. I thought I had seen this. So he has an endless spawn of these guys. Oh no. The charged attack. It's unavoidable. That charged attack is unavoidable. Only if you use these pillars, but I don't know. Oh damn it. Oof. Don't crash. Just don't crash. Yeah, when the fight begins, you're suddenly somehow locked. You can move your character. You need to be careful. There's a small moment in which you are stuck. Oh damn it. Oh no. He was charging me. Oh boy. Yeah, you're not impervious to damage while dodging. Oh. Come on. Shoot and grenade. Come on. Damn, you can't throw grenades while... Oh no. Oof. While dodging. That jump attack is unavoidable. Or it must be avoidable, but I don't know how to do so. Oh damn it. Yeah, use the pillars as an obstacle. We only have pistols over here. Alright, shoot him until he pulls the shield, then grenade. Damn. I don't know how to trigger this slow motion. I will take a look at the controls for the next part of the. No. There we go. Well, I mean, the health bar for the bosses in this game are huge, or must be huge, even if I don't know. Oh boy. God. How am I going to get over there with the jumping guy? Ah, damn it, they attack you even if when you don't watch at them. I know he will die from one moment to the other, but I need to focus fire and... That guy. I don't know how to dodge that attack. The jump attack. Oof. There we go. Well, the game is somehow forgiving when you charge health, but it compensates for the rest of jump attacks and the fact that you are attacked from behind all of the time. And if only I had... I'm beginning to suspect that the pistols don't do that much damage. Alright, oh, damn it. I need to listen to the steps of the guy who jumps at me. Oh no. Is he charged attack? I'll take a look at the... There must be an online game manual for the game, which were the game guides that we used to have back in the day for this game, which explain those mechanics. Maybe my mistake is that I'm spamming the dodge, and you're expected to dodge it at a specific moment. Here we go, dude. And when you do so, it triggers the slow motion. But damn it, I threw a grenade. Charged shot. Wow. At least it hasn't crashed so far. Ah, damn it. When I knock him down, the other two guys get in the way. Whew. I certainly didn't know what I was choosing when I selected hard difficulty. Oh, damn. Burst alternative mode enabled for the pistol. Run. Nowhere to run. Oof. I'll somehow beat this guy. Alright. Can I use the... Alright, so I don't know how to dodge those, but I can get close to them so they try to grab me. And then go for the dodge. Damn. It must have been the charged shot. Damn, they come out of nowhere. It has an interesting way or system to spawn these guys over. Just behind you. There we go. In a way that you cannot see them. Oh. Oh. God. But maybe I need to get behind the wall then. They are not going to spawn over here. I can listen to the footsteps of the other guy coming right here. But there must be some tactic to overcome this law. Maybe getting either here or that guy with that attack, that jump attack. Damn it. Whoa. No, he's going for the charged attack. I'm out of ammunition. Please, a bit more. I'm playing at a high refresh. They're at a high refresh rate and with them out. It's still. No. It's still difficult. Go around. I cannot even imagine how tough it must have been to beat this on original Xbox. Damn it. Yeah, I'm alive. That's right. I need to use the rifles. They must do more damage. They must be more effective than those pistols. Alright. So, I think it's going to bother me. Come on, explode. Go. Come on, give me a rifle. Let's deplete the ammunition. Yes! Yes! Oof. Now they kill me. No. And it crashes. No. At least I hope not. Oh lord. You have to be kidding me. No. No. God damn it. Please. Please, no. No. No! No! I cannot believe it. No! No! Alright, but at least I know you are supposed to use the rifle. He's not so tough. Well, he is tough, but... Damn it. Oh boy. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen, that I was going to beat the boss and then that stupid ad was going to ruin everything. God damn it. But now I know more or less the strategy. The assault rifles and fight him more or less over here. Guard. I can't believe I already beat this guy and he's back to torture me. What I mean. No! God damn it. God damn it. Well, yeah. Predictably, the assault rifles are the only way to. They deal more damage, so there's a slight amount of role-playing elements. Hold on, I forgot he reflects his shots. I can't believe it, I had beat that guy. I had beaten that guy. Oh, damn it. No, what's this? What? Oh, I think I just pulled. Hold on. God damn it. And besides, I'm risking the crash and losing all of the progress in the level, so if you want to feel what adrenaline is, I encourage you to play this level. I grab a pistol. No, I won't be a sword rifle. I didn't know this game had such complex boss encounters. No, she's trying to grab me. Oh no 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 no! I think that's better than suffering the full blast. What? You can clean the system. Never mind. Oh, damn it! I need that guy dead. You have to be kidding me out. Out of ammunition. By the way, Kronos, if that's you who's still there, I don't know how you are enduring this. Also with the crashes, just in case it's you that the one that is still over there. This is terrible. I will not be able to complain about the difficulty on this game for the final analysis. Come on, stay down. At least the grenades have a good... Alright. He's dead. Now. He's dead for the second time. Ooh. Man. Oh. No. I need to be careful. There must be another tall guy. I need to make sure he doesn't surprise me. I will throw a grenade. Oh, I can't get out. What, they are still coming? Oh, you had to go to this place. Oof. I need some water. This is worse than Cromarax the Unbeatable on Borderlands 1. How much did it take? More or less 1 hour. Alright. Oh, damn it. Difficulty, it's on point. Oh, damn it. I hope that if it crashes, it will be over here. 1 second, need some water. God damn it. Ugh. Ugh. I cannot imagine how anybody could beat that with the Xbox controller, either the Duke or the Slim controller for the original Xbox. God damn it. I hope it doesn't crash. Let's make sure it doesn't crash by not dying. And not entering, well, not entering cutscenes. Oh, look at that. For both modes. So there's an alternate fire mode. Alright. So far, I've learned that the assault rifles deal more damage than the pistols. I was an idiot, I guess, not realizing it sooner, but yeah, I can confirm it. And by using weapons, they somehow level up your ability to use them. So it has slight RPG elements.
Oh, sorry.
It's not a full third-person shooter now. Oh damn it, that boss fight. Terrible.
Why weren't we warned? Our perimeter set should have given us ample time to...
I agree with you. I'll do the same. Well, now it should be easier. It should be easier now that we leveled up some weapons. Alright, this is... Ah, we have to backtrack to the... Alright, I've improved, I guess. The boss fight certainly improved my gameplay. Oh, there's the... our old enemy. Right. Well, that could be a pathfinding flaw. It could be considered as one. That's good. Well, I mean, that boss fight... Sorry that I died so many times, but... it was old school difficulty. I think we are being encouraged to run. Oh. I threw a grenade, sorry. I love how they make perfect round circles when destroying the ship's walls. Yeah. Now where? I can't remember where we came from. Maybe it's another cutscene. There, maybe? Yes, over here. Yes. Oh, damn, I'm almost out of ammunition. You can shoot and throw the grenade almost at the same time. Corners? Okay. I'm almost out of ammunition. That guy is fixing this stage. There we go. Please don't crash. Well, it'll get straight to the cutscene at least. It didn't obey me, sorry. It didn't obey me. I tried to, but it didn't obey me. Oh, time surely flies. It has already been 2 hours and 40 minutes. Well, that means the game is good. So far, excellent impressions. Excellent impressions. Even if I suffered with the first boss. Please, 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 get me straight to the cutscene. Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright. we continue. Alright, so we are right where we left, more or less. Let's get to that escape pod. Oh, look at that, the VR trainers help you. Yeah, they help you. Yeah, right. I'm out of ammunition, so I'll be forced to grab some pistols. Or not, well. What's that word? Wait, what? They attacked me! No. Damn it. 72, 35. Well, it disappeared anyway. Can I grab some? No, I can't proceed over there. So this reminds me of the Endar Spire from Kotor 1.
Help us stop them!
Monsters all over the top floor.
Why not just call them aliens at this point? Ah yeah, we came over here. I can see through the smoke, but I think there's a guy shooting us. Yeah. Oh, alright, over there. Let's see. Yeah, the crouch is pretty much useless somehow. Well, I can imagine that it's for the console version of the game. Just get out of range. We're here, and there was one guy chasing me. We're here now. Oh. Yeah, this game uses the old trick of until you don't get to a certain point for the specific level, it just keeps spawning and keeps spawning enemies. Oh. What? No. Another one of those guys. Ah, no, it's weaker. I was about to. Well, I can grab his weapon. Right. I was about to say another one of those bosses, mid-level. My heart stopped beating for a second. Fortunately. Alright, so if you lock it's even easier somehow.
Olivia, over here!
Nice roleplay. Hello? There we go. I had already clicked it, by the way. It had a small delay. Ah. Alright, I ran out of ammo for this special gun, so at this point. Yeah, it keeps spawning and spawning and spawning enemies until it forces you to break through the enemy's defenses. So you can't play the game defensively. Just like Doom. Alright, so over here. It should be over here. You can simply get through them. That sounded like an orc from Warcraft 2. Huh?
A few thousand of them fry when the
Wait, do we get a decision? Let's grabbing her and can I kill them? Alright. There are some slight elements apparently. RPG elements. So we have a choice here. Let's grab it. I will not tempt fate. I'll grab her before another crash happens, and no, I think it's not a decision. I think I'm supposed to fight. Yeah. Well, if you won't let me go, I'll have to fight. Let's use all of the grenades we have left. Yeah, I think I saved everyone. Can I drop her somehow? For a second. There we go. I don't think it's a decision. I don't think it's a decision. I may be wrong. I was wrong. Yeah, that's for beheading people. Well, interesting. So, it has decisions at least. I don't know, maybe it was a script too. It didn't look like so. You bet then I will Google if there's an alternative
See if there's anything here we can use.
choice.
They're not gonna bother with us, are they?
Yes, they are.
I don't think I recall. We need to get the Barcon platforms before these aliens.
Okay, let's reload again. Oh,
I think I see a port station over there.
okay.
Wait here. I'm going to requisition something.
Hurry back. I think I hear the enemy ships coming in.
Ah, there you are. Okay. For tomorrow, I will Google if there was an alternative choice for that, so just all of us know. That misplacement of grass. See that it's kind of floating. A common thing back in the day. I think his hair changed, as well as his face somehow. A great amount of attention to detail. At least I will not go back to fight that boss again. Oof. It was a tough sequence. No, wait, because even if I had stayed and fight for more time, the level didn't progress, now I'm thinking, without me grabbing her and getting to the escape pod. So I think it's, I don't know if it was a decision, but there's a slight chance that it wasn't. So where do I have to go? No map, no anything. Some grass is misplaced over here, but I see something moving over there. Alright. Nice immersion. Nice immersion. I was disoriented for a second where I should go. So it's kind of like a desert in the end. Okay. Nice soundtrack. The soul of the video game. The soundtrack, that's for sure. So. Seeker grenade. Whoop. Oh, look at that. The door over there is just like Halo. Or at least it's pretty much exactly like Halo. At least that's my impression. Extremely alike. Let's see. There are some humans fighting. Which means this is the correct way. Alright, there are some explosive barrels. Or not. I could have sworn something exploded. Must have been a grenade. Enemy varieties. Excellent. Excellent enemy variety, because so far we've faced what? 4 different kinds of enemies, 5 different kinds of enemies, and this is just the first level. I don't know how long the game is, but oh, look at at that. A warthog. Oops, damn, I pressed the space. Well, this one's called Scythe. Do they get up there just like in Halo? No, they don't. Well, just like Halo. Oh, nice. Hang on a second. 259. We're good. So, nothing to do over here. The enemies just keep coming, I assume. No, like you can't get through there. The classic Halo gameplay. It also, you also drive it just like the Warthog in Halo. More or less. Of course, there are some differences. Alright, they are throwing grenades. Now that I am driving this scythe. Oh, what's that? The vehicle section is of course not as polished as the controls are not as polished as Halo. What's that? Is that the assault rifle? Well, it's not of course the assault rifle, but it looks like the assault rifle. But it isn't the assault rifle, I expected that. Nice weapon variety, nice enemy variety. I'll not be able to criticize the level design for that. Oh, it also has lights for the vehicle. Excellent. And now I am pretty sure we should be heading through that tunnel somehow. Damn, sorry. Can we get... Oh, yeah, we can. Get underneath that truck. It even placed like Halo. Objective: acquire transportation. Drive scythe back to Olivia. Sorry. Should have pre... What? They get on it. Should have figured it sooner. Alright, we crashed over there. Let's get back. A minimap would certainly be useful here. Man, this is even could even be classified as open world somehow. For 2005, this would certainly be considered open world. Is that our ship? Where were we? Interesting. No, that's not our ship. It's a part of the bridge up there. Alright, I went over there. Should be over there. Oh, let's maybe here. Is that a human? Another. Yeah, it's a human. Alright. Sorry. I'm lost. In case you didn't notice. Yeah. Now I know how the Perseverance feels on Mars. Maybe I came through here? No, pretty sure I didn't. Maybe somewhere over here. Is Ricky? Let's go somewhere else. Okay. It's the same map. That's clearly the end of the map. These rocks. So let's use it as a reference and somehow pinpoint the location where we came from. The worst part of it is that there are no buildings to orientate you. I think it's over there. Could it be? No, it's not through here. Damn, where did I come from? Ah, there we go. She was behind this rock. There she is. Oh. So, Uh, for future reference, yes, that was our escape pod. Alright, she was under that rock. Okay. The environment. The environment is certainly the strongest point. I got lost. Oh. You can get killed inside the vehicle. Can we escape somehow? Okay. Doesn't that kill them as well? Can I shoot? Oh. Well, I can't shoot, but I can use this. The vehicle is indestructible, in case you didn't realize. Oh no, right. You hit the brake with the right mouse button, and with the left mouse button you use the boost. There we go. Alright. This was a more relaxed and exploration level. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Is the connection working? Yeah, it's working. It's working. Thanks. Because on Friday I tried to stream this game and my ISP simply crippled all of it. Alright, it's good. Destroyed the connection and I couldn't showcase. Oh. They got StarCraft 2 lasers, the Spear of Odin. If I do. Alright, it's a Warthog mission. Alright, so not only enemy variety but also level variety. The thing is, it's pretty easy to get lost over here. I assume we have to get to the highway. Oh, no. Oh, please don't. We are burning up. Remember I said it was indestructible? I was wrong. Yeah, it's like a short burst, nice popping. It's quite good for 2005. Make your way towards Borhan City. Halo 100%. God damn it, this game is a Frankenstein. The writing of Ender's Game. The space station like Mass Effect, and now a Warthog mission like Halo. Oh, that guy died. I can see a city over there. Well, it's not like in the movies, in which we always make it, so we have to try again. Oh. Alright, so by using the boost, you can precisely dodge them. Almost. There we go. Over here. Not over here. Sorry, not over here. Then that means... Yeah, it's a... God damn it, another cliff. Yeah, I know where the break is, but I don't know where the cliffs will be. They are kind of like... They use the blind spot of the camera. I have to go for now. Damn, it's a shame that they don't have an epic soundtrack score for this section, just like in Halo. It would have been way too blatant of a copy, but there you go. Just like the Warthog mission. Checkpoint again. Enter the city. I'm not trying to pronounce that again. So nothing. Nothing at all, just missed. Just like in Sonic and the 7 Rings. Remember that game for the Wii? What was it called? The 101 Nights? I don't know. Human civilization.
You two were the only ones in that pod?
Yes, sir. We were with Ambassador Landwell. My brother was the pilot.
You were with Ambassador Landwell's party? Your brother is Ethan Wyatt?
Was. They got him. As our pod took off.
I'm sorry.
We've got to go lead you to a doctor. She got shot just through a boarding pod.
We're not far from a hardened underground base. We can send her on one of the sides, and I'll take you and
I'm staying with her.
I'll be fine, Gideon. Go with him.
Oh well, there goes the Halo moment. You can't have troops on your Warthog, and I assume they will shoot. Enter the city, and yeah, I'm wondering. I think it was a choice, but that would imply, in turn, that the developers had different cutscenes with his brother for each one of the levels. Oh, a lot of attention to detail over there, that's for sure. Oh, this one's just find a way out of Cano. Alright. Okay. So it's a jump, I assume. No. At least we'll never know. Damn, the water. The water, look at that. It's so good. The water. I pointed out how good the water was in this game, but this is a whole other level. For 2005, trust me, it's excellent. The effects, but just imagine a remake of this game with better, updated gameplay mechanics. Can we look here? Yeah, I can. I didn't learn the first time. My bad. Another bridge. Yeah. Alright, so here we have another Warthog mission. Oh. Damn. Don't ask me how we are getting out of this. Because we are not. Now let's see. I think I know where we should be. Alright, there we go. Easier than I thought. There's a locked door to the left and a tunnel. Oh. No, wait, that's the way we came. From the... Oh, sewers. These are sewers. Go here. Man, if only sewers were this clean in real life. Yeah. Slow motion? No. I thought we were going to destroy it. No. So over here. I think it's pretty evident that we need to that works. It's pretty evident we need to get off the car. Yeah, they just keep spawning. Alright, get out of there. Okay. Like this? Could it be? Yeah. Alright. Oof. Alright. Give me a second. Alright. I can go on for a bit longer. Yeah, I know. None of you know, but here it's 12 o'clock AM, so almost. So it's been how much time did I spend with that? 3 hours, 16 minutes. Well, oh damn it! Oh look at that! I kept the same weapons I had before. Nothing. Signal. The first thing I'll do once I finish the stream and ate something, it's googling that alternative part, not all of it, of course, I don't know my experience, but that part, to see if it's a choice or it's a script kill. I guess the fact that I have that depth means that the game did its job properly. They keep spawning. Yeah, so they simply keep spawning until you get through them. Oh, our friend is back. Oh, there. Another one. Alright. The difficulty seems to be rising again. What's going on? There we go. Well, it's great environment, that's for sure. No PlayStation 2 or GameCube game, maybe even except for Metroid Prime, it comes close to this atmosphere. Of course, I still think Metroid Prime 1 has more complex scenarios. Of course, it's not a fair comparison, again, since we are playing it with modern graphics. Alright, this looks like it was, huh? It's quite open world, I noticed. Not during the first level, there is of course, which is a space station, but this one is extremely open world-ish for a game from 2005. Extremely open world. It's quite big, actually. Even Metroid Prime, which was massive, had narrow corridors, so this one deserves that praise. Nice. Oh, yeah. That park is pretty much cleared. Oh boy, no. Come on, just hold out a little longer. Whew. So it's constant dual wielding. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Well, alright. Clearly, I am tired, gentlemen. Clearly, I'm tired. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes, and that boss fight was terrible. So, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Chrono Gear, in case you are still with me. Thanks for watching the stream and also commenting. You're actually only the second person who ever commented on on the channel. So it's been a pleasure. I deeply appreciate it, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Advent Rising. What I will do before that is, once I get some rest, I'll continue the real-time strategy Pillars of the Genre series, also for you, KChick98, Carl Martin, EVL, and Juden, in case you still want to watch the RTS Pillars of the Genre series. I'll be back with it, as well as Advent Rising. Advent Rising tomorrow, the same schedule, and then I'll get to the leisure gameplay of Armies of Exile. We'll continue and finish the Beasts campaign, so we can complete that. We've completed the analysis, but I can complete the full playthrough for Armies of Exile, and we'll continue with the real-time strategy Pillars of the Genre series. Again, thanks to anyone who may have watched this stream. I deeply appreciate it. I deeply appreciate that at least few people, such as ourselves, care about all of these forgotten gems. And it's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Have a nice day. I know that for you may not be as late as it is for me. For me, it's already 12 o'clock. I need to get to some translations. I need to get to work at once. So once I've done that and I've finished the translations and I've eaten something, I'll get to continue with the real-time strategy Pillars of the Genre series. That's why I wanted to remind all of you of that, because you didn't saw me for the whole past week at all because of that problem with the connection, and so it would be shocking that afterwards I begin with a third-person shooter when I was doing the real-time strategy genre showcase. So more and better tomorrow, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. At the same time, thanks for watching. And also, when I'm late today, I was half an hour late. So thanks to all of you who watched the stream. It's been a pleasure. Also, thanks to you, especially Chrono Gear, for commenting and finding this lost channel on Twitch. Alright, gentlemen. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Just let me check that there isn't any delay. Yeah, there's a small delay. Bye bye.